We'll see if they can actually pull it off. Cassio here.
Maybe just feeling like the last remaining strong blind for the mid lane match, but immediate LeBlanc response coming in from Caps, and this is a champion that, again, for the Varus in the back line, potentially going to be for the jungle matchup, but hold that thought. Skirmishes moving in with the ethereal chains missing. Cream, clean movement to deny this. Going back in for a bit of extra poke. Keeping it going. Keep in mind, Feng Yue is over the wall. Caps going for a little bit of a longer trade. Now he's going to dash back, but he's grounded. A solo kill. Caps didn't need to go back in. Maybe wanted to save the wave. Their own really strong lane to play around to balance out what is Cream very steadily ramping up this gold lead in mid.
Yeah, so in that case, when you don't, then you say you go for trades.
Yep.
They're like, okay, you guys are going top side for grubs. Let's go bottom side for the dragon here. Caps is going to get one of those control wards around mid down. That's going to be very beneficial for his continued trades. And they're going to take the dragon. It is going to mean Tien helps with the top side. They interrupt the recall here. Broken Blade does cancel his for now. Does Swayon also check the brush? Yes, sir.
Jackie Love just continuing to poke, and Skirmishes is in the area. Might be going for the 3v3. Nice ulti from LeBlanc to look for the disengage. Feng Yue now caught out. Should just get cut down. Ulti still going. Connecting onto Jackie Love. Skirmishes grabbing the double.
That is an scene on a ward walking topside.
Caps trying to clear this wave, was sent topside because he has access to the teleport, but is it going to cost him his life? Public execution flashed away from Arrow, going a little bit wide. That's the fake one! That's the clone! He gets tricky, but it just doesn't matter. They cover their bases. TES with a flawless dive.
Yeah, there's 25 more gold over there. However, he hasn't played international games at Riot Internationals and is so young. I've been incredibly impressed with his potential. He really does play to carry games. He is going to come to break your dragon stacking, and that's what we kind of expect from TES.
TES.
Oh, they're wrapping around.
To grab the Herald, lock up onto Caps. Nothing he can do to dodge this one. Follow-up hook is there. Cream going to look to lay down the miasma just in time. Caps walking out, ulti, but he's still taking dash back for the last. Twin Fang will drop him. Yeah.
Because they're there, it cut off the other area for escape for Caps and allowed Cream to do what he did. Now Caps is...
Oh, Caps locked up. Public execution about to get cut down. The solo bolo!
Okay, Dracos. I'm starting to feel objectives by the book, Dracos. Going to be able to get your mid lane priority, get your dragon, put a stop to their stacking. 3,500 gold lead for TES. Extremely fed solo lane carries. Now G2 trying to make something happen though.
Get something, hoping to catch out Cream. Ulti from LeBlanc catches out Feng Yue, who's immediately going to hook out. Paired with the equalizer, but not really getting much.
Yeah, I mean, they get one flash off the Cassio. Feng Yue also had the flash, I guess, so that's two plus the heal. So you do get a little bit as far as summoner spells with the teleport also being used.
Level 15. Might be able to 2v1. 6 seconds until his ulti's available.
Olaf's coming too, though.
Started. Don't think he can 3v1. Getting burned down. Ulti going to turn back. Big damage coming in. LeBron with the locket. Flash away. Back into enemy tower. Will still get the 1-for-1.
Yeah, Swayon barely gets it there. Does get the support kill for himself at the very least. 3 members invested from G2 to the bottom lane, but Jackie's pushing mid. Broken Blade will at least finish up the rest of this tower. Does he get caught, though, trying to escape? There's a control ward in the second brush, so he's... Let's see about this, though. They actually are just getting mid priority for this. So, I mean, yeah, you got a little bit of damage done, but that is a whole tower gone in mid lane. This time around, because G2 are chipping, they're cutting down on that gold lead, okay? So they've cut down a couple areas, and now being able to split push, Caps should finish off the top tower. They've got control wards here.
And already burning his defensive cooldowns, but just a bit of poke, and unfortunately Caps gets poked more.
And all this time, again, more split pushing. Feng Yue, more and more. This Ambessa is actually just going to 1v9 it.
Arrow connects in the brush. TES don't have vision, but the comment enough to tell them they have to be careful.
Okay. How big of a factor will this Braum be in the team fight? How much can LeBron lock up?
Good question. Stepping very far forward, keeping our eyes on Swayon. Most fed member of the team alongside Cream. The public execution, crucial. Objective getting lower and lower. Lebrov locked up. Ulti combo is good. Jackie Love now in trouble as Skirmishes starts to tear to the back line. Immediate fall coming from Caps. Swayon a little bit dizzy. Caught in the midst of 3 members of G2, but manages to find an initial way out. Skirmishes living for far too long. Lebrov going forward. Multiple members locked up. Broken Blade wants revenge for the laning phase.
As Lebrov takes a little bit of chip damage, but Teleport arrival.
EP in. But now it's going to be Broken Blade dropping down in the meantime. Caps trying to step forward and poke, but Broken Blade just isolated, no flash. His TP just not doing anything in that exchange. Discrepancy here. Again, the initial play, burning the flash in exchange for a TP. The second play, getting a TP for free on top of the kill. Now a tower to follow. So G2 realistically can do nothing to stop this Drake. They're not even going to be able to get in range to try for a 50-50.
I kind of want to even like do a replay of the pan the camera over to see, what the choice. Wait a second.
Okay.
What the choice was there? Because look to get a little aggressive.
Just poking, threatening. Want to force their way in. Platform LeBron. Immediate exhaust coming in, but Jackula with a casual sidestep as Caps tries to commit as well. Arrow connects onto Jackula. Tien waiting in the backside. LeBron already down. Swayan hasn't even arrived to the fight. Skewmon wants to make a difference. He'll get through Jackie, but I don't know if it's enough to keep him alive. In the midst of 4, he will finally fall. G2 desperate. The ulti from Tien is there. Hansama with nowhere left to run. TES poised to take the Baron.
Oh, swing and a miss from G2. Wait, find your way into the wall.
Oh, he just reads him. Sees the snapback coming, picks him off. My God.
Zoeon able to find the Magician once again, takes down Caps as TES take down the Baron.
Incredibly dominant performance from TES. It feels like they've had G2's number from minute the key mines.
And it is so impressive from this team. We talked about it earlier, but 369 stepping back, Swan coming in with big shoes to fill, and he has been aggressive all the way. Lebrov, he's messing around in the wrong side of town. That's not your jungle anymore, buddy.
They're already coming out. Sidesteps one of the double daggers, but Sway on there to finish the kill.
From him, he knows where that distortion came from.
He knows where you're forced to go back to, and at this point, G2 forced back to their base as TES breaking open mid lane. Cream and Tien for now uncontested. G2 on the ropes here in game 1, but an arrow forces a flash from Cream. Will at least allow them to defend their mid lane inhibitor for now. LeBron continuing to step up. Knows that some risks are needed if they're going to come back in this one. Caps really playing with fire here. Tien does a lot of damage at 3 items.
Yeah, a lot of these TS members are looking very scary. So G2, what can they do? At these moments, you kind of just have to full send one lane. Choose one lane and just go. I mean, Zoyan does have a Guardian Angel, but...
Ulti, hoping that they can proc the GA, but the rest of TES now trying to cover. Ulti down onto Caps, they spot him, recalling onto the distortion. Immediate fall down coming from Crims, Miasma laid down. Swayon still alive, still on a rampage, still tearing through all of G2 as Caps tries desperately to hold the line, but it is not enough in the face of TES. 10,000 gold in the lead, 16 kills to 8. Caps can dance, dip, duck, dive, dodge all he wants, but he's dead just as the rest of his team is. TES first blood in this series against G2.
Woo, taking care of business here. TES and Swayon, welcome to the international stage here.